Ladies, we are on another quilt shop adventure today. We are here at the Ohio Star Quilt shop, and this is Carol, and I'm super excited to be here. It's got a lot of different fabrics. There's grunge, there's some Civil War, there's some holiday, there's some bright cheery colors. So we were just stopping in today to say hi and get a little bit of history on Carol and how long she's been here at this location, and just share some basic information.
Sure. So Ohio Star Quilts got started in 2013.
Okay.
In April. We're going on almost 7 years now. I had purchased the shop from another shop owner, so she had been in business for quite a while, but I brought my own mix of items to the shop and continue to build it from there. We are known for batiks. A lot of people like batiks, so we really enjoy doing a lot of works from that, and you'll see a number of them displayed here in the shop. We offer all kinds of different classes. We cater to the beginners because we really believe in a good foundation for quilting, both beginning quilting and piecing and actual quilting classes as well. So all of our information about classes are on our website.
Okay.
They can find information there.
It's
www.ohiostarquilts.com.
Okay.
Yes.
And I noticed that right now there is a class that was going on for
Quilt of Valor.
Quilt of Valor.
So every Wednesday we have a Quilt of Valor group here. They do Quilt of Valor quilts as well as charity quilts, especially for the CASA, which is a child advocate organization.
Okay.
So not only do they do quilts for the veterans, but for those children that are in need. A lot of the children that get their quilts don't necessarily have a lot of clothes, and it's just really more for comfort.
Wow, that's
when
nice.
they have to go through the court system.
Yeah. Oh, what a
It's
nice...
a totally volunteer group. Every Wednesday, they're here.
And they are sassy, I must tell you.
We call them so sassy, and they are. They are.
They are really a great group of ladies. Now, your classes, are they you said they're listed?
The classes are all listed on the website.
Okay.
Both dates and times. We do ask, though, that you call the shop to get registered. We don't do registration through the website right now.
Okay. And do you have like an open sew night or any other different types of classes besides that?
A lot of times when we don't have classes, our classroom is open, and we do invite people in if they need help for any reason, that they are welcome to give us a call and say, hey, is the classroom busy? Can they come in and sew? The other thing is we've got longer tables in there, so if anybody wants to piece a long border, we open up the classroom for them to use. Just to piece those borders that can be kind of unwieldy when you don't have a long table space.
Right. I have to also tell you that Carol is extremely wonderful because she is a handy quilter dealer and just got certified this past fall, right?
I did. Last November, got certified.
Well,
with
over
that.
the holidays, I was rushing trying to get a holiday couple of quilts done, and my machine was acting up, and so I brought it in, and she was gracious enough to take a look at it, got it fixed for me, and then the next day I went to start using it, and due to something that I was doing incorrectly, she helped walk me through it and saved the day for me. So,
Well, and that's one of my promises is that we're very helpful. I believe in that. I don't like to leave people walk out the door and not know what they're doing.
right.
Very customer service oriented, both in fabric selection. I mean, we help people with fabric selection. We help you figure out binding measurements, border measurements, help you pick out quilting designs for any of the quilting that we do with the quilting long arm service that we do. So.
Well, when Steffi and I walked in, there was a lady that had a beautiful T-shirt quilt, and just as you were saying, she had it laid out across the table, and everybody was oohing and ahhing over it, and she was looking for ideas, whether what color binding to put on it, should she, shouldn't she, and I was listening to Carol talking to her. So yeah, it's a very helpful group of ladies here. And I will tell you a little snippet. When I was having my machine issues, I must have been on the phone with her 3 or 4 times that day. And she goes, if you need me to come out to the house, I'll come out to the house.
Right.
Now, I only live about 3 miles away, but she was willing to do that. So they are truly a customer service quilt shop. So now you can be found on Facebook, Instagram.
Correct. We have both. We answer questions from people coming through those venues as well.
Okay.
We try to provide information as to current classes that are going on through those website or through those social media sites.
Okay.
As well as just showing them even some of our customer quilts that we've quilted, just to give inspiration to everyone.
We all need that for sure.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, do you have a question, Steph?
Do you have any special events coming up?
We have not necessarily in the next quarter, but in August, we've got Quilters Gathering. We have an event there at the Berlin Encore Suites Hotel. Usually we have presentations by Corey Yoder, who's a fabric designer for Moda, and this year we are in the process of working with another Corey Goodhart Turner, for her book that she's got out to do presentations as well. So that's in August, third week in August.
Okay.
And then we have our typical shop hop that we always do, and the shop hop quilt is this one behind us from this past year. So in November, the first week in November, we'll have our shop hop 20th year.
Wow.
9 shops this next year for all of the our customers to go through.
That's one of our favorites. We do the shop hop, and that's really a good time. So
I mean, classes, of course, long arm services is a big thing. Of course, all of our Ohio Stars, surrounding our fabric.
now, do you rent out your long arm?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
That's
So
good to know.
we provide long arm instruction on our handy quilter Amara,
Okay.
and then you can actually come in and rent it by the hour. So
Okay.
depending on what the size of your quilt is, you may be able to get a quilt done in a couple hours. That's all free motion though.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you've got to be
Now, do they have to take like a little tutorial ahead of time
there's
to get?
a 2-hour lesson that they have to precede that with.
Okay.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
so they learn how to load the quilt and use the machine.
Nice. That's great.
I just had a person in yesterday. She's ready to get some of her quilts quilted.
Good deal. Well, the reason I mentioned that was because I saw the sign up over the door where the long arm quilting, it says, "Come test drive our quilting machine." So I was like, ooh.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you so much
You're
for having
welcome.
us here today.
You're welcome.
And make sure you stop into Ohio Star Quilt. It is definitely a really cute shop, and the customer service is outstanding. I can attest to that myself. And when you come in, any project, any questions you have, these ladies are here to help. So please stop in and see Carol and the
Thank you.
ladies here. And thanks for joining us.
We do a number of finishing services as well.
You know, I found in my experience with talking to different people, like some of the estate sales, people will find pieces of quilts in that have not been put together and don't know what to do with them. And so that's another great thing that if you find something like that, come see Carol and the ladies, because they'll be happy to
put it together.
Save that piece of history and share it.
This was a piece that her mother had put together, 18 blocks. The sunbonnet Sues, half of them faced right and half of them faced left. So we put the right ones in one quilt and the left ones in another quilt, and now she'll have 2 keepsakes.
Oh my gosh, what a great idea. I love that.